Hello, guys. My name is Tavion Burks, and today I am going to be telling you and showing you how I, as a visually impaired person, navigate the world of gaming on PlayStation 5 using my PlayStation 5 screen reader. So first things first, the PlayStation 5 screen reader, as it suggests by the name, is a screen reading software that works in almost all core areas of the PlayStation 5 with the exception of games themselves. So for example, you can hover over any app, like I'm hovering over YouTube right now.
Trending. Iliad. YouTube. Home for the T-Club TV. Button. Press cross to select. Horizontal list 3 of 4. L1 button or R1 button switch homes. For more content, press the down button.
And so you see, it gave me a detailed description of what I was hovering over. It also gave me a detailed description of the format of the screen also. So you notice it said horizontal list, meaning it's in a list going from left to right. It said L1 button or R1 button to switch homes, meaning that I could press the left bumper, which is on the top of your controller.
Welcome. Home for the T-Club TV. Button. Press cross to select. Horizontal list 3 of 9. L1 button or R1 button switch homes. For more content, press the down button.
And basically, I went from my media to my games. There's 2 tabs at the very top of your screen, of course, your media and your tabs. And if you don't want to press your left or right bumper, you can push up on the stick.
Button. Your media home. Button.
And you can
press cross to select. 2 of 5.
And basically, it will read you my games, your media, and then you can press X on your controller, which is the bottom of the 4 central buttons on your controller, if you have that.
Discover.
And boom, you're back to your media. Notice how it's also saying home for the T-Club TV. It's reading my account, my personal PlayStation account. But now that we know what the screen reader does, we can actually
your media home, your games home.
Go to my games.
Welcome.
And if we do that, we can go to any game that I have in my PlayStation library. So,
R1 button switch home, PS4. Red Dead Redemption 2. Home for the T-Club TV. Button. Press cross to select. Horizontal list 4 of 9. L1 button or R1 button switch homes. For more content, press the down button.
So as you can see, it said Red Dead Redemption. That's the name of the game. It's playing music, so that's another audio cue for you for what game it is. It's telling me that it's in a horizontal list, like my other apps like YouTube and whatnot. And it's also, if I press down on my left stick, it will tell me different things, like the amount of trophies I have, or any activities I may have done, or anything like that. So, like this.
Play game. Button.
So that's the play game button. You can navigate down to that.
R3 button. Help/rating/privacy/terms.
You can navigate down to that, but you can also just press X on the Red Dead Redemption screen itself, or any game screen itself. Of course, going into the game, the PlayStation 5 the screen reader will not work. But
Platinum trophy 0. Gold trophy 1. Silver trophy 2. Bronze trophy 15. Trophies 18 of 52. 35%. Item. Press cross to select.
So you see that?
Horizontal list. 1 of 2.
when I pressed down on the left stick twice, it gave me the entire breakdown of my trophies. So how many trophies I had, how many total trophies there are for the game, how many bronze trophies I had, how many silver trophies I had, how many golden trophies I had, all of the different types of trophies. And if we even go down again, it will tell us each individual trophy that the game has to offer, and it will tell you if you've earned them or not, and the criteria that you need for them if you click on a individual trophy. So let's do that now.
Activities. Bronze. It was this big. Catch a fish weighing at least 16 pounds, 7.3 kilograms. Not earned. Button.
So you can see
Press cross to select.
that trophy.
List. 0 of 15.
It told me what I needed to do. It told me that I didn't earn it, but it told me what I need, what I could do to get it. It said catch a fish that weighs a certain amount of pounds. It tells me the name of the trophy. And if you click on the trophy, I believe it will show you a clip of what getting the trophy looks like. But if we go over, we can see a trophy that I have earned, and it will say earned. And I will be able to view the clip for which I got that trophy in my media gallery, which the PlayStation 5 also works in the media gallery too. And it will tell you your video length, and it'll tell you what buttons to press to go forward in the video, to go backward in the video by 10 seconds. It'll tell you how to play and pause the video, and so on.
Bronze. Pony up. Spend $5,000 at bronze. Locked and loaded. Upgrade each available component for a single city or more. Long arm. Bronze. Western stranger. Bronze. Hobby horse. Play. Bronze. Self-sufficient. Crafter. Bronze. Artificial intelligence. Discover the fate of Marco Dragic. Bronze. Series major. Red Dead Online. Tape. Bronze. Gun for hire. Red Dead Online. Bronze. Pit to perfection. Red Dead Online. Hit 25 herbs. Bronze. Master Craftsman. Red Dead Online. Craft 20 items, excluding ammo. Bronze. Posse up. Bronze. World's Fair. Red Dead Online. Bronze. Bountiful. Survive 3. Bronze. Skin deep. Skin every species of animal in story mode. Not earned. Button. Bronze. Zoologist. Study every animal across all states in story mode. Not earned. Button.
Maybe if we press
cross to select. 15. Bronze. Official new. Latest add-ons. Red Dead Online. 150 gold bars. $49.
It'll also tell you if you go further down the add-ons that you can buy these for the game, by the way.
Activities. Bronze. Master Craftsman. Red Dead Online. Craft 20 items, excluding ammo. Platinum Trophy, 0. Gold Trophy, 1.
So if you click on this, it will take you to this screen showing all the trophies.
35%. Earned.
So this.
Back in the mud. Bronze Trophy. Common 66.0% of players earned. Image and video. March 8, 2025, 1:37 p.m. Complete Chapter 1. Item. Press cross to select. 2 of 52. Button guide. Triangle button, compare trophies. Options button, options.
And so you see, when I hovered over the earned trophy, it told me what the criteria was for the trophy, but it also told me when I earned the trophy, and it even said I could press X on the trophy to most likely select the trophy and view the image and clip in which I got the trophy. So let's test that theory.
Back in the mud selected. 1 of 2. Video. To expand this video, press the cross button, R1 button, next capture.
And you can't really hear it.
1 of 2. Video. For player controls, press the up or down buttons. R1 button. Next capture.
But yeah, there's that trophy. And don't just think it does this for one game. It does this for all games on the PlayStation 5. So
Press cross to select.
if I go up,
PS5 Media Gallery.
this is my media gallery, and like I said,
all your screenshots and video clips. View and manage your saved media. Get your recent captures on PS App to make viewing and sharing easier.
yeah.
Scan the QR code to download PS App. Open.
So it's telling you what the media gallery is, and you can open it. And these are all my videos and screenshots.
Tab.
So like I said earlier,
9 minutes and 52 seconds.
9 minutes, 52
Press
seconds.
cross to select.
Yep.
Grid. 1 of 137. Button guide. L1 button or R1 button. Switch tabs.
Yeah. It'll tell you, and if you click on the video,
Play. Player controls. To move, press the up and down buttons. Pause. Button. Press cross to select. To skip forward, press the right button. To skip backward, press the left button.
yeah. And even if I say wanted to skip forward,
Skip forward 10 seconds.
if I press down on this left
33
stick,
seconds.
it will tell me, and if I press down on the right stick and move it just a notch, it will move it forward by 10 seconds, and it'll give me the new timestamp from which I'm at. Not only does this work in games, media gallery, and on the game screen, it also works.
Media gallery. PS5.
This is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Home for the T Club TV. Button. Press cross to
It
select.
plays distinct music like
Horizontal
Red Dead
is
Redemption 2.
L1 button or R1 button switch homes. For more content, press the down button. Play game. Platinum trophy, 0. Gold trophy, 0. Silver trophy, 3. Bronze trophy, 24. Trophies. 27 of 78.
Yep.
28%. Item. Press
And
cross to
boom.
select.
And just like Red Dead Redemption 2, if I hover over different trophies, it'll tell me if I've earned them, if I've not earned them, the criteria, and whatnot and whatnot. Going beyond games, though, and media gallery, the PlayStation 5 screen reader also works in third-party apps like YouTube and even Netflix. So I can have a voice reading me my video titles, reading me my video descriptions, reading me what channel each video is from. In fact, it'll do most of that on a single video. So let's go to YouTube.
Your media home.
Go to media.
Discover. YouTube.
YouTube.
The T Club at Beta Club 6941 button.
That's my personal account. I don't use my personal account when I get onto YouTube on my PS5. That's because I like to keep the content that I watch on my PS5 separate from the content that I watch on my iPad, which is what I use to watch my T Club. And also I upload videos onto my T Club YouTube channel. But what I do is I go to guests. So like everything else, if you press the stick, you can move to the right and it will tell you what each option is. Just like a normal screen reader on like a computer or like VoiceOver on an iPad, it works just as well on the PlayStation screen reader. If not, way better, because it's much better sounding, to me at least. And you can probably change it, the voice, but I have not messed around with that.
Add account button 2 of 3.
So you can see add account,
YouTube Kids,
YouTube Kids,
watch as guest,
or I can
button.
watch as a guest, which is what I do. So if I select that,
row, sneakers featuring Jimmy Butler, sponsor, Cheez It, 16 seconds, press and hold for ad options, button, Sneakers featuring Jimmy Butler, sponsored, Cheez-It, 16 seconds, press and hold for ad options, 1 of 6 or more.
Yeah, so it read me the ad. So the first thing you see on YouTube when you get onto a TV is an ad. The PlayStation 5 is no exception, and you can use the screen reader to your advantage because you can read everything on here. You can read your advertisements. You can read what videos are on your homepage. So like this video right here, if I move to the right with the left stick.
Can I make millions with the Higgins Helitours in GTA Online? King of Bob Sporting Q34, Dr. Crush, 1.8k views 3 hours ago, 27 minutes, 21 seconds, 2 of 6 or more.
GTA Online. So without further
Home, tab,
And yeah, so basically what it did was it told me what the video's title was, who it was from. It was from Dr. Crush. How recently it was posted, the length of the video, and it even gave me a little preview of the video. Of course, that's not because of the screen reader. That's because of the app itself does that. But now, if you press the circle button on your controller, you can go to your sidebar in YouTube, and you can sort by search history. You can sort by actually you have to press up on the stick to go to your search history, but if you go down you can find different categories of content that you would maybe like to watch depending on what you watch on YouTube on here, of course. This also works in Netflix, but I don't have Netflix on my PlayStation 5 right now, but it does work on Netflix too. You can search, it'll read the keyboard commands. And, yeah. So here we have...
Gaming tab.
This is gaming.
11.
It'll show me all different types of videos that are considered gaming. So it usually won't show me anything else but gaming. The main For You page, the home page, is it's going to show me a mix of what I like to watch. It's going to show me my gaming. It's going to show me, my Darman, because I like to watch Darman. It might show me if I was to do, I don't know, if I was to watch reactions, which I don't watch a lot of on here, but it would show me my reactions. Anything that I like to watch, of course, it will show me, and like that video I showed you earlier, I can read what that video is. So there's your gaming.
Movies and TV. Tab,
movies and
5 of
TV.
11.
I'm sure if you have any movies or TV shows, you can watch that here.
Podcasts. Tab,
Podcasts.
Subscriptions. Tab,
Subscriptions
7
you
of
may
11.
have.
Library.
Your library.
8 of 11.
Actually, your library.
Watch videos you liked, saved, or purchased. Sign in to see your library.
Oh, yeah. It gives you a description of each. So it gives you a description of what the library is.
Subscriptions. Tab, 7 of 11. See the latest from channels you love. Sign in to see your subscriptions.
Yeah. Of course, you have to sign in for all this stuff. I'm not signed in, but I don't use this stuff on my PlayStation 5 anyway. But it's nice, because if you had a signed-in YouTube account, you would be able to subscribe to channels, and you would be able to see, videos from subscribed channels. Actually, I'm going to show you guys what it's like to actually click on a video.
Podcast, movies and
So,
gaming, tab, home,
we're going to go home.
recommended.
We're going to click
Can
on
I
this
make-
video by pressing X.
Skipping a left video
We're gonna
progress
see an
bar, 0
ad.
seconds of 6
This is an
seconds.
ad, of course.
Pause. Play. Skip it.
CarMax presents the drop-off.
this is it.
I wish you so much. Oh, just got an
Skip
online
button.
One of the newest
Video
businesses.
progress bar 0 seconds of 27 minutes. 20 seconds.
So it says 0 seconds of, and then it shows you, it tells you what timestamp you're at. Of course, if you move forward, like in the media gallery, it will tell you how many minutes or hours, if your video is that long, that you're skipping forward. And it will also tell you to press select, which is X, to resume at that new timestamp that you fast forwarded to. So if I fast forward to...
Skip ahead. Skip ahead 2 minutes, 59 seconds. 3 minutes of 27 minutes, 20 seconds. Press select to resume from here. Go back to cancel.
Yeah. So obviously it's saying, okay, if you want to go to this timestamp, you'll press X. If you don't, you'll just press circle. So I'm just going to press
In
circle.
GTA Online.
Pause.
And I'm going to pause it again. And then now you can also
Skip ahead 10 seconds. Skip
you can
back
also
zeros.
view the
Skip
channel
back 2 seconds.
statistics. You can
0
view the
seconds
channel
of 27
statistics
minutes, 20 seconds.
by
Press subscribe button.
yeah.
1 of 8.
So you push up on the stick from your main video player and you can subscribe. You can read
About button.
you can read the title of the about section, opens up the description.
Entering dialogue. Can I make millions with the Higgins Helitours in GTA Online? King of Bob Sporty P34, 136 likes, 1,902 views, published on June 30th, 2025. Dr. Crush, menu item, 1 of 3.
Yeah, it'll tell me how many likes it has, how many dislikes it has. It'll, again, published by Dr. Crush. If I go down,
Description. Explore the lucrative world of Higgins Helitours in GTA Online and discover the potential to earn millions. Get Dr. Crush merch here. https
Yeah, that's what he says.
Comments 17 at James Brown.
And you can also read the comments, but I don't usually do that here.
Higgins Helitours in GTA. Dr. Crush menu item. 1
So,
of 3.
yeah. That's how you navigate YouTube, and actually, you can search on YouTube too with the screen reader.
Recommended. Home tab 3
If
of
you
11.
go from your home, you just press up on the stick,
Search tab. Tap or
and
hold
you
to
can
search
read
with
your
button.
5 most recent search histories. So here I have, if you just press down from the search, little search icon, you can use the keyboard, the lettered keyboard, if you just navigate to the right.
Keyboard A button.
You'll see you'll hear there's a keyboard with alphabetical numbers, letters, anything that a standard keyboard would have. You can use that to type. It'll tell you all the letters, all the numbers, all the buttons, what they do, and I think it'll actually even tell you certain buttons. There's a shortcut for that on the actual controller. Like in some instances, you can press triangle to space, so you don't actually have to navigate all the way down to the space bar every time you want to space, which is really nice. But, yeah, you can search that way, or you can go to...
Recent search. Tap or hold to search with voice button.
Boom. Tap or hold to search with voice. You will need a microphone to do this, but guess what, guys? We're on the PlayStation 5, and on the PlayStation 5, we have a built-in microphone that is standard with our DualSense wireless controller. And actually, it's the button, it's a little felt button on the bottom of the controller that's above, like, the headphone jack. Like, you'll feel at the very bottom of the controller, there's like a standard headphone jack, a circular headphone jack, if you've ever felt one of those. And then above that, the first thing you'll feel on the controller's base is the little button going across. That is your microphone button. If you press that in, it will tell you that if you have the screen reader on, it will say microphone has been muted. If you press it again, it will say that the microphone has been unmuted, of course. Like so.
New notification. Microphone muted.
And again.
New notification. Microphone unmuted.
And you need your microphone to be on in order to search with voice on this. Xbox, you would need a external microphone headset, whatever, what have you. But we're on PlayStation 5. And of course, if you don't know that your microphone is off and you try and search, it will say let's just see.
New notification. Microphone muted. Tap or hold to search with voice button. 1 of 2. Check your microphone settings. Try again.
Yeah.
Tap or hold.
Check your microphone settings. Try again. The microphone is off, meaning the PlayStation controller can't hear anything externally, so I can't search with my voice, but I can, of course, just turn it back on again.
New notification.
Um,
Microphone unmuted.
I usually have my microphone turned off a lot of times just because of the fact that I play a lot of multiplayer and I don't really want to say something because the microphone is on and other people can hear me. So there's that. Of course, going to kind of wrap this up, I'm going to show you how to turn on the screen reader. Firstly, I want to say that as a visually impaired person, the screen reader is just going to be your best friend whether you're playing on PlayStation or even Xbox because it just works so well, especially on PlayStation, and it might not work in the actual games, but it really helps when it comes to gaming. And if you even want to learn how very low vision people can game, there are other people out there that are totally blind that game. So, gaming isn't just limited to sighted people. I mean, as I've showed you here today in this very detailed breakdown, the screen reading software is impeccable, and that really helps you along with other tools too. There's other accessibility features that you can use that I don't use, but you can use, like Zoom and just other stuff. If we actually go to the settings,
Controls. Home.
we go home,
YouTube. Home. Your media.
we go
Search.
up,
Settings.
and we can go to our settings.
Settings. Network. Items.
And, of course, like everything else, it will read your settings. And it will tell you, it will lay out the format of your current screen. It will tell you, okay, this setting, this network setting that is selected right now, of course, is in a vertical list with so many different, whatever different number of settings. If you go down, you will find a setting called accessibility, I think.
Users net accessibility.
Actually, you have to go up. It's above network.
Accessibility. Display and sound. Tab. Zoom. Item.
You have
Press
zoom,
cross, invert colors.
invert colors,
Color correction.
color correction,
Text size.
text size,
Bold text. Up. High contrast. Show check mark on enabled settings. Auto scroll speed. Reduce motion. Related settings. Mono audio for headphones. Audio focus. Item. Display and sound. Screen reader. Tab. The screen reader reads aloud the text on the screen and provides spoken guidance for operating the console.
Yep.
This works only with some features. Enable screen reader. On.
So
Item
that's
listed.
what you have to do.
Press cross to
You
turn
have
on.
to go to settings,
Item
accessibility, and then you
Press
have
down
to go
down.
to
Screen reader.
screen reader.
Tab.
It's the second one
cross for
down,
more
of
items.
course.
Vertical tab.
But I will tell you
5.
that when you are first setting up the PlayStation 5, it will give you an option to turn the screen reader on or leave it off. Meaning that as a visually impaired person, you can even do the setup process of getting a PS5 without the hassle of not having a screen reader. So you can have the screen reader on from the get-go, and that's just awesome. Some more additional bonus perks, of course. The screen reader will also tell you if you, say, have videos playing in the background. Like I do that. I would have videos playing in the background on YouTube. I'll fall asleep to this. It will tell you eventually if you don't let it sleep or anything. It will pause your video and it will say video is paused because you're not watching, you're not moving the controller, you're not being active with the PlayStation 5. That's standard software, of course, for any piece of technology, but or most pieces of technology, but of course the screen reader, being the screen reader, it will read that aloud for you, and it will let you know that, hey, you need to do something. It will also let you know when the console is about to power off, hey, there's such and such seconds until console powers off, and then it will tell you powered off when it powers off. So as a visually impaired person, I recommend, if you're going into the world of gaming, especially for the first time, and you just have had doubts, that it is possible. And I definitely recommend a PlayStation, a PlayStation 5 especially, if you can get one. They are expensive, but if you manage to get one, you can use the screen reader and you can make your life so much easier because you won't have to strain your eyes trying to look at the screen. You might not even have to use like Zoom or anything like that. And you can perfectly navigate your console, most of your console, as just a normal person would. Just casually and very relaxed. So, yeah. Even if, you're not a gamer yourselves, I know some of you all are older, you might not be into gaming, but if you know somebody who's a gamer, or even if you get to know somebody who's wants to be a gamer and they may have a disability and maybe they need, it's not even visually impaired. Like, this console has, like, different things, too, different audio settings, like, it's, like, there's just different things you can do, and I think Sony is also working very hard to kind of improve that as time goes on. So if if you guys ever want to get into the world of gaming, it's possible, and it's much more efficient than you may have thought at first. It's just you gotta know where to look, and I'm very happy to have provided you somewhere that you can come to find out exactly what you can do with the resources that are right in front of you that you may not have even heard about in modern day technology. So, goodbye to you all, and I hope you enjoyed.